You know, my sister from another mister, Sandy, she worked really hard. And also Councilwoman Lindley Jones. And Councilwoman, would you come up and say a few words, please?
Amen.
Many people contributed to the success that thus far we've experienced just by filling this place up, just by this historic assemblage.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you for that kind introduction. And I'm not going to take a lot of time this evening because we're here to hear the stories of the Lynwood integrators. But I do want to tell any of you who don't know the story this much. 50 years ago, this building was not a rec center. This building was Lynwood Elementary and High School. This building was a segregated, all-black school that gave an outstanding education to its students. Now, y'all know that the Supreme Court said in 1955, in Brown versus Board of Education, segregated schools are unconstitutional, they are illegal, and they must be desegregated. That did not happen in DeKalb County in 1955 after the Supreme Court ruled. That didn't happen in DeKalb County until the late 60s. And it was in the late 60s that the students of Lynwood Elementary and Lynwood High School had to leave at one time or another because these schools were shut down and this was turned into a rec center. And let me tell you that that wasn't really an integration because all the schools weren't integrated with all different kinds of children. No. The children from this school were removed and sent into all-white institutions. Over the course of the years of 1966 to 1968, roughly, that is when that occurred. Those children are the Lynwood integrators who we are here to honor and thank for their role in the civil rights of the state of Georgia, DeKalb County. It is our story, and we are grateful to y'all for making this history, for making this difference. We're grateful to y'all for letting us honor you and the role you all played, all of our Lynwood integrators, in the civil rights of our area. So if I may ask all of our Lynwood integrators to please stand, we'd like to give you the first round of applause of the evening, our Lynwood integrators. I want to recognize a few people who made this evening possible, beginning with Mr. Gary McDaniel here. When I call your name, please stand. I want everybody to see who you are. Mr. McDaniel was the first gentleman to tell me the story of what had occurred here, and I'm very grateful to you for sharing that with me. I'd also like to thank Ms. Barbara Shaw. Without Ms. Shaw, we wouldn't be here this evening. Ms. Shaw has put extraordinary effort into this over the last many weeks and months and has actually been the main point of contact, who has reached out to community after community to pull all of us together here. Thank you, Ms. Shaw. I'd like to thank Cassandra Bryant. Where are you, Cassandra? Oh, back there. She is something else, and she is responsible for the beautiful room we have here today, from the centerpieces to the organization of it to the selling of the tickets. She has done so much to make tonight possible, so thank you very much. I'd also like to thank the other members of the committee that we formed over time to put this event on. Mr. Edgar Jones, Mr. Johnny Eldridge Jackson, Ms. Betty Mills, Williams. I'd like to thank the City of Brookhaven Parks and Rec, who are working overtime this weekend to open this building for this purpose. Thank you very much. We have some elected officials. Now, for our elected officials, if y'all don't mind, we are blessed to have so many elected officials join us for this occasion. That what I'm going to do is read off names, and if you would all please stand, and then at the end, when you are all standing, we will give you a round of applause. Representative Taylor Bennett, Georgia State Representative Scott Holcomb, DeKalb County Commissioner Kathy Gannon, Mayor John Ernst, Brookhaven former Mayor Rebecca Chase Williams, Brookhaven Mayor Pro Tem Bates Madison, Brookhaven City Council members John Park and Joe Gebbia, and City of Brookhaven historian Valerie Biggerstaff. We'd like to thank our pastors who are in attendance tonight who did so much to share the news of this event with their congregations and make it a success. Reverend Reginald Williams. Reverend Donald L. Sawyer. Reverend Steve Johnson. We have so many other notable people in the room, and I'm sorry I don't have everyone's names and accomplishments. I do want to point out that we have with us tonight Olympic gold medalist Dr. Melvin Pender. President of Oglethorpe University, Dr. Shaw. I'd like to recognize Kim Goki and all the kids from Cross Keys High School who joined us tonight. This is the new generation from Cross Keys High School. Mr. Bill Arnett, one of the world's foremost authorities in African American art. We're honored to have you join us this evening as well. Thank you very much. Y'all hungry? Yeah. All right.